Hi everyone, we are going to do a free roam reading and see what comes through for you, and let's take a look. So got the cards ready to go. I just wanted to mention a few things before we start. This is for all star signs, so if you are here, welcome, hello, how are you? Hope you're doing well, and we are going to take a look. So this, if you're here, I feel like it can be a sign in itself that there are some messages for you. Also, if you would like to win a free reading with me, check out the description box below, since I do giveaways every single month, and everything is listed down below on how you can enter and how it's announced. And I just wanted to mention that the private services I offer are also on my website. So there is the personal readings, the rituals to manifest different areas of your life, prayers, healing work, black magic energy removal, and there is also the intention items, which thousands of people have seen results with. So the review section for that is at the bottom of my website. These are items that are meditated with and sage. They are handmade. You will not find these kind of items anywhere else because they are handmade and original. So yeah, it's really special because there's, bracelets, necklaces, anklets, pom-poms, tassels, embroidered cards which you can put under your pillow, wallet, or your purse. There's sage bundles, candles, teas, etc. So it's all there. All right. As my neighbour is mowing the lawn, totally fine. Okay, so if you just hear that in the background, it just is what it is. I mean, I didn't plan for that to happen, but it's not so loud, I don't think. All right, so let's have a look and see what's coming through for you. Alright, so I see here that there is a letting go energy, especially with a star, because a star really represents healing, again also, a release and letting go. And I see that this has been, I would say, quite challenging actually for you. It's been difficult, it's been emotionally quite a lot to feel and to kind of take on board. But I think that the Queen of Wands, it clearly shows that you're a strong person and that you've got so much inside of you. You are a strong, charismatic, good person. That's the main thing. You're a good person, and you know it. You know it. You're a good person. In fact, that's one of your affirmations. I always give an affirmation in the readings. So your affirmation here is, I'm a good person. Comment it down below, validate yourself, tell yourself, spread it amongst yourselves as well. You are a good person. And I just see here as well that this is a recipe for something. Okay, when somebody lets a good person go, it's a recipe for something. So let me see what the recipe leads to in terms of the outcome, because there's something here. Oh yeah, see? You're very spiritual, you're very understanding, you're very genuine, very mature, very respectable. You are also someone who's very intellectual, you're very smart. Not only that, but you go above and beyond for people. You really have a very high vibrational energy. Even if you feel very low vibrational right now, your soul and your spirit is very high vibrational, for sure. Even on days when you feel like low vibrational, your energy is still high vibrational. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. So, this is the person who's let you go. Okay, who thought that they could just move on with their life and just breeze into their new life, like, oh, everything's fine. I'm gonna move forward, everything's amazing, I'm just gonna live my life. And they thought that was really easy to do once they released you, and to a degree they literally have just sort of moved on like nothing. And I feel like I'm telling a story here, so let me get my pages together. Yeah, see, this is them trying to create a new chapter. Strength card, trying to move on like nothing has happened. Thinking it's totally fine. It's all good. No way. No way. No way. Okay, so what I actually see happening here is that they've tried to move on, right? They've tried to move on, especially with the Fool, thinking, oh, I'm light and I'm free, I can do whatever I want now, and it's all good. And, the Wheel of Fortune shows them making this change into their life, transform, they feel like they've transformed their life. And then the Seven of Pentacles shows that they're still thinking about things. They still think about you, which I know sounds crazy considering that they just like kind of, you know, like literally just let you go and now they're like on their way. But actually, they search for the qualities that you have brought to the table to them in everybody else that they meet. Unbelievable, honestly. Yeah, I'm speechless. I think that that's the thing here as well, is that perhaps this happens with certain people where they just feel that, you know, if it's not one person, it's another, and I can just, you know, move on to another person, it's totally fine. And actually they don't pay attention to like the actual qualities and how difficult it is to find certain people with certain qualities. I think they just thought to themselves, you know what, I'm just going to move forward, it's all going to be great. And now they're searching for you and they're starting to realize just how rare it is to find somebody like you. You are so rare. You are incredibly rare, like a diamond, you know? Or what is that diamond that is so rare? I think it's the blue diamond. The blue diamond is so incredibly rare that it's like one of the most expensive types of diamonds. Like, you are so rare to find that even if you are found, you know, it's like you really got to take care of that energy. And the fact that they let you go and now they start to realize your worth and your value because nobody else adds up to it and nobody stacks up to that energy level, honestly, that's on them. You know, and I think that they've had very low vibrational relationships and past connections in their life, that they've never really valued a true gem, and they've never really come across a true gem in their life. And now that they have, they're starting to realize that it just doesn't, what's the word? It doesn't compare. It does not compare to anyone that they've got in their life. When they have conversations with people, they start to remember you, and they want to be validated, they want to be heard, they want to be respected, they want to be wanted, they want to be seen, which is everything that you've always done for them. But these new people don't do that. The new people don't do that because they're low vibrational. They only really care about themselves and their own life. And yes, you know, from time to time they'll support this person and be like, yeah, you should do that. But that's it. You know, there's no real sort of like, you should do this, but maybe if you try this and do it like this and maybe try this with this. You know, they don't go into depth. And I think that's the main thing here, is that they're realizing that these people that they are now seeing, meeting, are very superficial and surface level. They are not as mature as you. They're not as spiritually evolved as you. They are not as aware emotionally of themselves. And I believe that a lot of what they are coming across are young souls. Okay, so there's nothing wrong with young souls, let me just say. Okay, but they are less, let's say, they have less past life incarnations, which means that they have less of that life experience, and they're still discovering themselves, you know, as lifetimes go by. And with you, you're an old soul from what I can see. Okay, this has nothing to do with age, but more so past life incarnations. You've had so many past life incarnations that you've basically built up this breadth of knowledge in your soul, and you know what you want when you see it. You know how you would treat a person when you see them. And yes, of course, you're still learning, you're still growing, as all old souls are, of course, but you're so much more aware in a quicker way than a young soul is. And that's the difference, is that something that could take a young soul an entire year to learn is something that you could grasp the concept of perhaps in a week. That's the difference. Okay, so that's the reason. It's the reason. Okay, 6 of Cups. Nostalgia. Okay, this is a card of nostalgia. Boom. Hits them right in the face. And yeah, I mean, yeah, I mean, Eight of Swords. I don't even know what to say anymore, because it just makes so much sense, you know. 8 of Swords, like they feel lost. They feel lost without you. They do. They search for you. They literally search for you in everyone else. See, wondering, pondering, thinking, contemplating energies as to like, why are these people not saying the same things as you did? Why are they not emotionally validating me like you did? Why are they not supporting me like you did? Why are they not wanting to communicate with me like you did? Why are they not speaking to me and showing me interest like you did? That's because you're a whole other ball game, is what it is. Ace of Cups, right? Page of Wands. Yep. They're starting to realize that their choice was not great in terms of them letting you go. I think there's going to be regrets, okay? Big time regrets in regards to letting you go. Ace of Cups here shows, I feel like this person can resurface, in all honesty. And look, this is what I'll say, okay? If you don't want this person, you can politely decline them. If you want to give them another chance, then let them come to you, let them build up the trust, let them show you what they're all about. I mean, you don't need to accept them straight away. Let them prove themselves to you. That is healthy, that is good, that is important, that you are then able to see that. But I do feel like they'll resurface, and if you don't want them, no worries. You know, you can move forward. You can take your energy in more high vibrational places. Can this person improve? Yes, they can. You know, yes, they can. They can be much more understanding. I think this was a big lesson, though, to be honest. So, you know, obviously they're going to learn the lesson and realize, oh, I made the wrong decision. And then that leads them to then take action and come towards you. But don't chase after this person. Don't chase after them. They got to learn this lesson on their own. The more you chase after them, the more actually you're taking the lesson away from them, which the universe is trying to give them. And then they don't actually realize, you know, like what the actual meaning of the lesson is. That's the thing. Sometimes people have to learn by themselves, and we never wish ill upon someone. We never wish them pain or anything like that. But sometimes the universe just does it, right? And it's best you let themselves figure themselves out. You let themselves figure. Yeah, I guess that made sense in some way. And then we've got the Page of Pentacles here as well. See? Openings. Openings will happen. They are just in this place. Oh, what can I say? Let me get some oracle cards. 1 second. Here we go. Okay, so Romance Angel oracle cards. Some of you may even feel that the grass is greener on the other side. Actually, do you know what? That makes a lot of sense with the neighbour mowing their lawn. You know, fresh. You might think, oh, it's fresh on the other side. It's green. They're probably really happy. They're living their best life. I don't think things are going the way that they actually want it to. So I don't think the grass is greener on the other side. Isn't this what I just mentioned? Isn't this what I just mentioned? You have to also, when they come to you, you have to let them build up the trust towards you. Okay, that's really important. This situation is calling for you to have faith. So, yeah, I mean, you can have faith in this situation, but I think what's really important is that you also let them come towards you to build up that faith and that trust, and to prove themselves to you in terms of their energy towards you, because that's important, very important, that you know, let them do that towards you. You don't want to be waiting around for them, you know. That's not going to make you feel good. It's not going to make you feel happy. It is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Safe for you to love when they come to you, okay? This is really important, and this is very significant. Right now, this person isn't really doing much, which means that you must focus on yourself and putting yourself first and taking care of you. When they come to you, okay? This is only when they come to you, can you then decide what you want to do. Is it safe for you to love this person in the future? Yes, because I feel that they can show you a better energy, and they can actually value you. However, they're not necessarily valuing you right now, so don't give them that energy right now, right? Give it to them when they're actually proving themselves to you. But this card is a confirmation that in the future, yes, they can be, you know, okay to deal with. But right now, it's different. Remember, right now and in the future, it's different. We're dealing with different things here. Okay, healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So this is important because I actually think that they do have some issues within themselves. They've had some very low vibrational relationships. I think part of this has also been affected by their relationship with their parents. Now, some of you may also have issues with your parents, so healing, you know, issues with your parents can help. I'm fully aware that not everybody, you know, has also got their parents around them, but also just healing those bonds spiritually by doing prayers and things like that can really help. I just see here as well that on their side, as they heal a lot of their past, especially from their childhood, their relationships become stronger, and they're able to actually understand what a genuine relationship brings to them, you know, because again, they're a young soul, and I think that they have definitely had childhood issues and traumas and sadness from their past, which has really kept them held back more than anything else, which has been so difficult and challenging for them in their life. And of course, this isn't necessarily, let's say, their fault, like they have, you know, dealt with some big difficulties, but I do feel that as time goes by, they will feel happier and stronger and more motivated and way more fulfilled in their life. It just is a bit of a process to get there. And that's the main thing that I'm really picking up on and seeing as well, is that it is a process. And so this is what I have, you know, this is what I have, this is what I see. And let's get some of these cards out as well. 1 second. There you go. There was like one stuck on the table. But yes, this is going to help them as well. And I think that they're going to realize that really, again, nobody compares to you. And when I say that, you know, every person they meet, they search for you, and that I also see here that they search for you in family members, because they haven't had the easiest of relationships with people in their family. They haven't had the easiest of relationships with their friends, right? So this is not just like, oh, they romantically move on to others. No. This is people that they have platonic relationships with as well, that they search for you in them. Simple things like being kind, caring, understanding, they don't get from those people. So again, you know, it's very important to know that the grass is not greener on the other side. Okay. I'm hiding my true feelings. Let's leave it at that. I think so. I just feel in so many ways that this person has had difficult relationships in the past, and they've found it very difficult to identify the characteristics and qualities in you. But that's not your problem, and that's not your fault. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I think that's pretty much it. Honestly, I don't know what more to say. So we're going to just go back around in cycles and circles if I go back into the reading, because I think I've pretty much covered everything. I just think the main thing here is that yes, this person is going to resurface in your future, but don't wait around for them to resurface. Keep living your life, keep doing you. They've got to build things up towards you, so don't wait for them and then suddenly decide to give them all of your energy when they are the ones that need to do that towards you. So that's definitely a piece of advice that is coming through from the reading. So, of course, you know, if this reading resonates with you, or if you claim it, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment down below, check out the description box below for information on personal services, free reading giveaway, intention items, which are on my website, which you can also check out as well. Everything is honestly there for you to take a look at and for you to see, which is quite exciting, I guess. So it's all there, and definitely do take care, everyone, and I will see you all very, very soon. And yeah, everything is there. All right, so that is literally what we have here. Okay, so take care, everyone. And I also have TikTok and Instagram. If anyone wants to follow me on there, feel free to do so, as I post short readings on there every day, and I'll see you all very soon. Bye.